Well, we're on the road again, as Willie Nelson would say. We have to get to western New Mexico by this time tomorrow night because we got to meet up with our sweepstakes winner, Sean, who won the sweepstakes that we do at the RMEF. Watch for details on that for the upcoming one. But we got a lot of miles in front of us. We're leaving Montana, go through Idaho, Utah, Colorado, to New Mexico. We're going to cover 5 states in the next 30 hours. And hopefully when we get there, the beautiful weather that is forecasted makes for beautiful elk hunting. And we hope, and I don't want to jinx us, but we've had a pretty good streak of helping sweepstakes winners get their first whatever animal it is. Hope I didn't jinx us, but anyhow, we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. Gonna be a lot of fun. Sean's the sweepstakes winner, and he's bringing his 11-year-old son with. If you read the fine print on our sweepstakes, it says no guests allowed because, you know, somebody would bring 4 of their hunting buddies with. Well, Sean calls me and says, I know it says no guests allowed, but could I bring my 11-year-old son? Absolutely. We'll make a waiver for an 11-year-old son. So we're going to have a lot of fun. That's the guarantee. May not kill an elk, but we're going to have a lot of fun in 5 days. Stay tuned. Well, we're here, folks. We made it to Daddle, the world's famous Eagle Nest Cafe, guest hotel, everything. Did you stay here last night?
Yeah.
I wonder if they've changed the inside of the rooms, or is it
It's
still...
a little bit. The showers are new, and
Oh, they are? Well, that's
okay.
good. I was telling Jonathan that, you know, the beauty of it over a wall tent is that it has a shower, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
And a toilet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's cheap. That's
cheap.
the really good part of the price. So. But anyhow, folks, this is Sean. He's the lucky sweepstakes winner who's been waiting forever. You drew 2 years ago in the sweepstakes win.
Yeah.
And then we applied you in 2020. You didn't draw.
Yeah.
And now here we are.
Yep.
We took a rain check.
Yes.
Yeah.
Glad we did.
And then this is, I'm going to get it right this time, Carraig.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's the Irish version of Craig, I was told. 11? 10?
Yeah. 11.
11? All right. So he'll probably spot all the elk. He's got good young eyes.
Yeah. You saw someone that went up?
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Well, what do you say we go get some gas in my truck and get out there? We're going that way about 2 hours. Well, we met up with Sean and Carraig, and we got about, I'd say 45 minutes of daylight, but we got about 2 hours to our camp. And an hour of it is some of the worst roads in North America. And when I say that, the people who are watching this who's ever driven that road are going to say, oh yeah, that's one of the worst roads in North America. Don't go there. Two hours and 45 minutes later, and we bounced to our camp here. I'm sure that Sean and Carraig are thinking, what the heck? Are we ever going to get there? So, if you want to, you can probably loop to the right.
Okay.
And we'll just unload here, tents over there, over here, wherever anyone wants to be.
Good deal. That'll work.
Cool. Oh, there's an elk right over this little lip right here. Guaranteed. We always see him there. So in the morning at daylight, we're going to drive up here about another half mile. scratch the bejeebers out of my truck, worse than it already is. All of us will jump in my truck.
Okay.
And then we'll hike up to this knob out there where you can glass forever.
Okay.
And we'll just see what we're seeing, see what the habits are if they're in here. And we'll either stay out there and take naps and stay there till evening, or we'll come back and then we'll go back out in the evening.
Okay.
So the goal would be is to find one and put him to bed.
Yeah.
And then right away, opening morning, be there.
That would be nice.
Carraig, that's how it works, right? I mean, it's video. They find them the first day, right?
Yeah. Well, we spent 8 days last year looking for a deer.
Yeah.
Never saw one buck until the final day. After dark, it ran in front of the truck on the highway.
Well, good news is there's a lot of grass in here this year and a lot of water. So.
Okay.
And we're a 2.5 hour, 2 hour and 45 minute drive. Most people just don't want to do that.
Right.
Well, we got Sean and Carraig. They made it to camp. Well, we all made it to camp. And we're all tired. So we aren't going to sit here and tell big stories. We're going to bed. But tomorrow we got our scouting day. We're going to go find the big one. Or find one. Big, small, doesn't matter. And get him all scouted out and ready for the next day. And Sean's gonna put the DDT on him. See you tomorrow. Sean's the man. Get up, he's already got coffee made. Cheers. Oh, oops, if I push my lid down. Well, I already heard a rig go by this morning. He must really gonna get out there and stake his claim, or maybe when we drove in last night it scared him and he said, boy, we better get out there right away, or I don't know what the deal is. My buddy Alex made me for Mystery Ranch a quick access spotting scope carrier. So you can either bolt it across like this, or it's got its own straps, or you can put it across anywhere you want. So, just like that. And if you have a super mini tripod, you can put a mini tripod right in there. Voila. You gotta get up pretty early to get ahead of the folks at Mystery Ranch. Got your coat?
Yeah, it's in the back.
Okay. Once you're freezing out there, it warms up really quick here when the sun does come up.
Yeah.
In the morning, it can be pretty darn nippy.
I was surprised how warm it was last night.
He's looking straight into the sun. I don't know why, but we'll go up to the trailhead and we'll walk up to this other knob and we'll glass down in here in the same way he's glassing. We've shot 2 bulls over here before, so
okay.
We shot one right down here before.
Nice.
Sometimes, it's kind of like fishing where somebody they can't fish by the boat launch. They got to go to the other end of the lake. Well, this guy's at the other end of the lake. We might fish right at the boat launch.
Sometimes that's what works. It's a lot easier terrain than Idaho.
Oh, this is like a walk in the park compared to Idaho.
Yeah.
We ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, let's go find an elk. I gotta make it easy. A guy like me, it has to be simple. Because I'm not very smart. You probably get straight A's or something. Do you? No? Okay. At least you're not gonna make me feel bad then. Well, got out here this morning and hiked into where I normally glass, and there were two guys sitting there. And I saw another guy out here and another guy right around here. So went up and talked to them. Super nice guys. Just really, really nice guys from Oregon. One of them has a tag, and 3 guys are helping. And so we visited for a while and just tried to figure out what they're going to do or where they're at. And I don't think anyone has a solid plan for opener tomorrow. But we came over here, and ace camera guy, Jonathan Spears, says, I think there's some elk out there. I lean into my spotting scope and get it put up over there, and sure enough, there's a bull with about 20 cows. Just what we're looking for. We just need them to be about 3 miles closer this way. Sean might want to go after them, but I'm going to do everything I can to discourage him from going after those ones. You have any feelings on that, Sean?
I kind of agree with you.
All right. See, that's the good part about a man of wisdom like him. That's who you want to hunt with. I always worry that our sweepstakes winner is going to be some hyper-energetic run from ridge to ridge kind of guy. And then he's going to realize how old and cobbled up I am, and he's going to tell the world. So, well, Sean, I think that the elk have went to their beds. And the question is, I already asked Carraig this question of where he wanted to go take an afternoon nap, and he said camp. It's only like a 4-mile walk. Do you think that was 4 miles? No, no, it's about 3/4 of a mile. But so we probably will pack it up here shortly and head back. I mean, there's no sense in sitting up here, especially when those guys are all glassing over there.
Right.
There aren't going to be any elk on their feet. It's supposed to get in the 70s today.
Yeah.
And those elk, you know, they're starting pretty much into their winter coats by now. They're just finding canyons and dark hillsides to bed in for the time being. Later on this afternoon, probably 4 o'clock or so, they'll get back up on their feet, start feeding, and we'll be here looking for them. But the good news is we did see a herd of elk with a bull in it, way off over there, but they are headed sort of this direction. So by tomorrow morning, who knows? They come down that canyon and they decide to keep coming this way, they'll either come up this canyon or that canyon. Well,
Perfect.
That's the script. That's how we're diagramming it out. Remember when you were a kid playing football in the sand lot and you're like, okay, you go this way and I'll throw it. We're kind of diagramming that out here in the lava rocks. There isn't a lot of sand to diagram anything here.
All right.
Ho, ho, ho. Here we are. Time to go back to camp, take a nap.
What we got for lunch, Randy?
We got a no pucky turkey sandwich. Look at that, huh? Bread, cheese, and deli turkey. No mayo, no mustard. A real sandwich. Well, came back here. Got some things organized around camp. We wheeled in the dark last night, so a lot of stuff you couldn't do. And took a short nap. And now it's time to go out and find one this afternoon. Glass all afternoon and evening. And hopefully put one to bed for tomorrow morning when the season opens. So, I don't know. If not, Sean and Carraig are going to think they're going to know the truth about me. We don't want that. Great guys. Really fun people to be around. Enjoying this a lot. We've never had a guest hunter yet, a sweepstakes winner that wasn't a great person. So we're lucky in that sense. This is our 6th sweepstakes winner. And hopefully we can find him a bull elk this afternoon that is going to want to be a video star tomorrow. Stay tuned. Bagels, breakfast, lunch snack of champions. See, we'll have him figuring out this outdoor business in no time.
Yeah.
He'll be like, well, this is easy enough.
Someone to pay for his travels, right?
Yeah.
If there's livestock in an area, are you able to still hunt that
Oh, yeah.
area?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. But the elk, like if this allotment was being used heavily by cattle, the elk would just move over to whatever area is not being used by cattle.
Okay.
So that's one of the things when I come out here. I'm always looking to see which part of the allotments are being grazed and which aren't. Because
It's a radiant nest.
Mm-hmm. Look at them all, huh? You should stand on that for about an hour, Carraig.
Gee, $1.
No? Heck with that, huh? I don't blame you. Get up to our knob here and find Big Hank. Or any Hank, for that matter. Maybe right here. Maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Well, that's the story from our first day of scouting, our only day of scouting here in western New Mexico. We came out here this evening to another spot where we can overlook so much country and learned a few things. But some of the water holes I counted on over on this side are dry, so that's not good. Also inspected all of the grass from a standpoint of grazing. There's not been cattle on this allotment this year, so that's good. And the other hunting group that we saw, they're way over that way. So I was hoping we'd see some elk in here this evening. We saw one group this morning over here further west, but right now, nothing to report this afternoon. Well, one of the things we messed up with, I think, I should have checked, I don't know if it's still the same, but in New Mexico, there's quite a few areas that are general bear tag units. And Jonathan, the camera guy, saw a whopper of a black bear over here a couple ridges away. Man, I've seen a lot of black bear here, but that's probably the biggest black bear I've ever seen out here in this part of New Mexico. But, oh well. We don't have a black bear tag. I don't even know if season's open, so peace to the black bear. He'll just be that much bigger when somebody finds him hunting season of next year. But I think we're going to be back here in the morning, and the old saying, see what we can see. And I'm hoping that somehow tonight that Sean finds his lucky horseshoe and has it all polished up and ready so that tomorrow when we get out here, there's elk to the left of him, elk to the right of him, elk all around him. That would be great. But right now, we got a beautiful New Mexico sunset, and we got to hoof back to the truck, so I'm gonna load up my pack and we're gonna head out. See you in the morning. Be here, because there's gonna be an out getting a victory lap at a mystery ranch.
Rattler right there.
What? Yeah. Is he jerking my chain?
Oh, you just killed it.
No, he's.
I walked right down the road.
Yeah, it was. You walked right next to it. It was only like that long. Well, yeah, trippy looking one too. And it was rattling.
Bugs at the camp that always make those noises.
Yeah, it was quite way quieter than that.
Then I looked on the ground and
He saw it, but we didn't see it. Oh, yeah.
How many meals do you think you've cooked on this stove?
What's that?
How many meals do you think you've cooked in this stove?
I have no idea. Had this stove since 2005. That's it. This is its 17th season. So, a lot. Let's just put it that way.
This one is, he couldn't keep himself together like the rest of them. Carraig,
yeah,
did the brats suffice? Were they okay?
yeah.
All
they were
right.
Good.
All right. He hiked today. He ate 2 big brats. They were okay though.
Yeah.
All right. Just checking to make sure. It's been a lot of fun getting to know Sean and Carraig today. Spent a lot of time just visiting and talking. Season opens tomorrow, so tomorrow's going to be a little, I guess, more stout of an effort, I would say. We got to get up early. We got to get rolling early in the morning because there's, unlike any other time I've hunted here before, there's 2 other big camps, and they all are going to be at the same trailhead, hunting the same general area. So we got to go find our little spot away from everyone and get the optic set up and hopefully find an elk walking into our view. And Sean will get a chance, hopefully, to shoot a bull. So we got 5 days to do it, starting tomorrow. Wish us luck.